Hi, welcome to another episode of Cook It with Oni. Today we'll be making lumpy egusi soup. Stay with me as I show you the ingredients that we'll be using to make this delicious dish. So we have our egusi. Here I'm using like 4 cups of egusi and it is the star of the dish, of course. We have our stockfish, our catfish, we have onion, uziza leaf. This leaf is very important. Like if you want to get the exact taste I am making here, then you have to get your uziza leaf. We have ugu, we have our crayfish, of course our pepper, seasoning cubes, salt and palm oil. Stay with me. Okay, now we'll be steaming our meat. So to the meat we'll add our pepper, onion, 1 seasoning cube and salt. Then we give it a good mix and leave it to simmer so it can bring out its broth. Don't add water to it until the broth from the meat dries up a little bit. Not burnt oh. Please click the subscribe button and turn on the notification. Then you cover it and let it simmer. So it has cooked for some time and it's time to add a little bit of water to cook it through. You cover it and let it cook through for, let's say, an extra 2 minutes. While we wait for our meat, we'll be preparing this egusi. Just stay with me. To it, you add our onion. If you don't like onion in your food, you can totally skip this part. Then some water. To form a thick paste. Mix it together like this to combine. This is what our final mix should look like. Not too thick and not too watery. Then you cut the mix into tiny balls just like this. Now our beef is quite cooked and tender, so to the stock I'll add salt. This extra salt is for the large pot of soup we'll be making. I'll add more water, enough water to be able to cook through the egusi. Then we'll leave this water to boil. To the beef and beef stock we'll be adding our dry fish. I didn't add it earlier because I didn't want it to overcook. And our stockfish. Okay, now we bring it to boil. So we are going to pour in the lumps of egusi that we made earlier into the boiling water. Here's the stock. Let me use my spoon. Separating them. After cooking for some time, this is what we have. So some of them are still in bowls while some are gradually melting off. So you can help it by using your spoon to break them to the size that you want. If you want them large, you can as well maybe divide them into 3 or 4. And if you want them like in more tiny lumps, then you can just mash it close to your pot just as I'm doing right now, and it will melt away easily. Still in a lumpy shape. You can see now, you can see what we have here. Look at that lumps. Look at it, guys. Look at the lumps, look at it, guys. We'll proceed to add our red oil. Then give it a good mix and allow it to combine. If If you are still yet to subscribe, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that whenever our video drops, you'll be the first to get it. Can you see the beauty we made? This sound gives me premium joy. So now is the time to add our uziza leaf. We'll just let it cook for about 2 seconds. Then we add our pumpkin leaf or whatever leaf you are using to cook your soup. You can as well use bitter leaf. Stir to combine. Stir. This is what we have at the end of the day. Remember not to overcook your veggies. See you in our next video. Bye.